Well, the special effects makeup is always a lot more time consuming and can also be, you know, it's when you're used to going to the hair makeup trailer every day and you're in and out of there in, you know, 30 minutes or less. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, in this episode you're gonna have gashes and cuts and you know, scars and blood and then you have to go from there into the special effects makeup trailer and you sit there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you can't move. It's you know, that gets pretty annoying after a while. And you know, the special effects makeup people are amazing. They're incredibly talented. They're incredibly artistic, and they're very cool people. And I enjoy them very, very much. The ones that work on our show. But I don't want to sit in that chair for 3 hours. So luckily, there's a lot of stuff now with the technology that we have that the visual effects people can actually put in a lot of stuff that used to have to be done practically. And so that's good. As far as the practical special effects people, just our regular special effects, like, you know, explosions and anything that doesn't have to do with, you know, makeup. I always get a little nervous when there's high pressure gas on set, like big giant tanks, and I'm like, oh great, what's gonna come flying at me now? Our special effects department, sometimes they're a little overexcited about what's gonna happen.
But you get to blow things up.
What's that?
But they get to blow things up.
They do get to blow things up, but when it says in the script that Dean gets spattered with blood, and I walk on a set, and there's like 5 tanks, high pressure system with like all connected into like this fireman's hose, and I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, and one of them's like, oh, it's for the blood that's gonna, you know, just spatter on you. I'm like, this is not a spattering. This is like you're putting out a fire with this. And so we've kind of taken that responsibility away from them. And so now what happens? I'm not kidding. This happened one time. Full high pressure system with like a giant hose, and I was supposed to. It was like I think I was chopping off a head or something. I don't know. It's just another Tuesday. And you know, boom! The special effects department was supposed to hit the button. It's like, and it like. I just took my eyebrows off. I mean, I looked like Carrie. It was so stupid, and I was so mad because now I'm gonna have to go and literally get in the shower, and then go back to regular hair makeup and go through and get a full change of wardrobe. I was so angry, so now what we do? I'm not kidding. Now. Sabrina, our makeup artist, she dips like a small paintbrush into, and then just like flicks the bristles, and it's perfect. And we didn't need a $100,000 high pressured system to, you know, destroy my face. It's just a little, I'm like, perfect. Yeah, I'll tell you another good special effects one that was a little. Again, these guys get a little excited when they get to like blow shit up. I was having to burn bones, and I was in a crypt, a very small one, and took the lid off and salted it. Yeah, I forget what episode this was, because we burned so many bones. I was in this small room that they had built, and I put the lid off the casket. There was the bones, and salted, and then I did the gasoline, which is just water. And they have inside there, the special effects guys have this. I forget what they call it. It's some sort of it's like an accelerant. They have an accelerant, and they have like a little pilot, which is like something that they just light and keep it in there. And then they also were actually spraying lighter fluid in there. So, and I see them, and they just keep like loading it up with more fluid and more gas. And I'm like, all right, hey, they're the professionals. I don't know why I shouldn't trust them. So when I went to light the matches and I threw it in, there had been so much buildup of actual gas fumes from the accelerant and the fuel and the pilot and stuff, that it was a full explosion, and the microphone that was hanging above my head out of the shot, but I was right there, has like a foam covering over the thing. My head was here, the microphone was here. This is how bad it was. The entire bottom half of the microphone foam was singed off. So it literally went. And luckily, I just got out of there as the flames like went sky high and burned the microphone. Otherwise, I would have been like hairless. And I looked over at our special effects and I was like, guys. And they're like, oh, that was maybe a little too much.